Hey YouTube, what's good? Okay, it's gonna stay. So today's video is a little more personal. It's gonna be about how I deal with my anxiety, and I'm just gonna share some tips that I've found to be helpful. So my boyfriend, he actually has his bachelor's in psychology, so he's taught me a lot, and I don't know, he's just great. He's taught me so much. But I wrote down some stuff earlier. I just ripped it, but I wrote down some stuff earlier while I was at work, and I guess I have like 7 tips, and I'll just go ahead and get into it. I'm just gonna refer back to this because it's easier for me. Ooh, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Oh my God. So I guess to start off, you need to realize that you're living in fear, and if you want to change it, you should really keep a daily log. Once you start doing the tips I'm going to talk about, and just log your progress, because it's very motivating when you see that your anxiety is getting less and less and less. It's damn, maybe I can overcome this. I can beat this. Always talk to people about it, because nobody should struggle with that alone. It can be debilitating. It can be so hard, and a lot of people just kind of feel like it's normal now, which is really sad. But it's not normal. Nobody should have to just deal with this every day. It's fucking horrible. So let me just get into my tips, okay? So tip number 1, you need to determine your triggers and face them. That's the only way you can overcome something. For example, I work at a school with kids, and I used to be, when I was new, I first started, I used to be really nervous about talking to the parents. And I would just do it. I was you know what, dude, I'm at work, I'm not gonna be scared of my job. So I just started doing it, and then it wasn't nothing but a thing anymore, you know? So once you face the thing that scares you or gives you anxiety, it no longer holds power over you. So do the things you're scared of. That's my first tip, and that's actually probably the biggest tip. Don't live your life in fear, because you don't need to. My second tip would be, I like essential oils a lot. So, I have it right here. So lavender, this is Nature's Truth, but it's just a lavender essential oil. And what lavender does, it's cool because on here it tells you what it can do. Well, I thought it did. Wait a second. Hold on, let me find it. I have a different bottle, and it says it's good for whatever. Let me go. Okay, I was confused. So the lavender is good, but it doesn't tell you what it does. You can look that up. But I would always use the jasmine. So this one is Now Solutions, and this one does tell you. God, the sun, man. This one does tell you the aroma is warm, sweet, and floral. The attributes are romantic, relaxing, and calming. So I would always dab a little bit of this on just my wrist or on my scrunchie, because I'm usually wearing a scrunchie. And since it's relaxing, throughout the day, if I felt it was too much going on, sensory overload, I would just take a moment and just smell it and just kind of calm myself down. And that's my second tip. Essential oils, just knowing you have the scent in case you need it throughout the day helps so much. My third tip would be valerian root. It's for people really who struggle with anxiety, or people who have insomnia. It helps you sleep. I would take 4 of them and not feel drowsy at all. So if you have really bad anxiety, it's gonna just chill you out. I would feel normal. I would be wow, I'm not worried so much. I can breathe. I don't feel this gut feeling of nervousness for no reason. So I don't take valerian root anymore. But it helped me a lot a year ago when I was really bad. Number 4 would be prayer. Prayer always helps relieve my anxieties. The Lord is so powerful. I don't know what y'all feel, but that's just me. What is this? Oh, well, your handwriting's bad when sometimes you can't even read your own handwriting. Okay. Number 5 would be grounding yourself. My doctor told me this like years ago when I told him what I described what I was feeling. He's like, okay, I don't want to put you on medication. I want you to try this. So you find 5 things you can identify, like the clock, the blinds, the curtain, whatever you're looking at. 4 things you can feel, like I feel my sports bra on me, I feel my earrings in my ears, I feel my hair pulled up in a ponytail. 3 things you hear, so I hear right now. Ooh, that's hard right now. Sometimes it's hard. I just kind of hear like white noise right now. I hear myself talking and my rings. So you just find things, dude. It gives your mind something to focus on. And then 2 things you can taste. So you can taste like your saliva and like like your finger. You can taste your finger. And then 1 deep breath. And like by the end of it, I shit you not. It always works for me. I'm like, wow, I feel good. Like I feel normal. So that's my 5th step. Okay, number 6, I love self-help books. There's tons of self-help books out there. Go to Barnes & Noble or even Walmart, Amazon, eBay, whatever. This is one I bought. I use my receipt as my bookmark, so I always can tell like when I bought the book. I bought this one 5/25/2016. So I bought this like 3 years ago. And it's a really good book. It's The End of Worry, and it's by Will Van der Hart and Rob Waller. I got this at Barnes, and it's just honestly like it's like a little workbook. Like it has like things you can write. But it also, just a fair warning, I think it's like a Christian book. So it does talk about the Lord and stuff. But yeah, that's awesome. And then number 7, wear jewelry or a bracelet that you can like twist or spin. Like I'm always like messing with my piercings, like my belly button I'm always turning around, and my rings I like to just kind of twist like when I'm nervous. And if you're like a guy, I mean like get a fidget spinner and then you just have something to kind of focus on like when you are going through that shit. But that's really all I have for you guys. That's what's helped me. Like a year ago. No, damn, it's like 2 years ago now. Ooh. Yeah, it's been like 2 years. I had a really good job, but the environment, the way I was treated, all that just made me so uncomfortable. I was so anxious every day. I hated life. Like I didn't want to do anything but just stay in my bed all day. I was like scared. I was just scared of life. And it got so bad, like I lost like 25 pounds because what I do when I'm super anxious, my body I can't eat. It sucks, dude. Like I have no appetite. Just nothing appeals to me. I'll try to eat and I'll throw it. My body rejects food. Like it's really bad. But I got out of that job and now I'm like, I love my life so much. Like I have all these amazing kids and my coworkers to look forward to like see every day. So you just really have to turn the way you think around. I didn't write this down, but what really helps is if you notice everything you do that's negative. Notice like when you're saying, like if you just sit there and complain about it being hot outside, like you don't need to say those things. Like keep all this negativity to yourself. You don't need to spread that out into the world. You know what I mean? Like just try to stop yourself before you talk. Think before you speak. And try to like flip it into something positive, like, wow, the sun's out. You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. And if you change the way you think every day, you're gonna fucking love your life. And you're just gonna be happy and excited for the day. And that's like all we ever want, right? Okay, I mean, I hope that you guys try some of these tips. And if you're really struggling, like, please just message me. I would love to be there for any of you guys. I've gone through a lot in my life, and I've learned a lot, and I've grown a lot. I'm a very strong person, and I'm proud to say that. So I would love to help any of you guys like find that in yourself, because we all have it. So yeah, this is my tips on dealing with anxiety video. I'm gonna film another video probably tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, my 11 subscribers, I love y'all, dude. I'm just like shocked that people are subscribing to me. I didn't expect that. So really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep posting new videos and just like keep coming out with that good shit. Thank you guys.